Well, really, really proud of my team. This is a really tough place to play. And I thought we came out, playing 40 minutes, had a lot of adversity just within the game. I thought they came out and just did a great job of staying poised through the runs that UNC gave us. And to just get this win on the road is really big. I think this started with with Liv. She was fantastic today, did a great job. Just, again, she's elite. And I thought her performance today was one of the best I've seen. She's been playing at a high level, did everything that needed to be done for us to get this win. I knew how important this win was. To start the new year, getting this win on the road. I'm really, again, the resilience of our group. And for me as a coach, I just want my team, and Liv knows this, I just talked about, it's a really rough week for me, having my son go down a couple days ago. They really played for me, and I really, really appreciate that because it was really tough. And I'm really grateful for them because they really kept my spirits up. And again, I'm so grateful the balance that I have, that I get a chance to coach this amazing group, and they really ignited me as a person, as a mother. So I'm really grateful for that because I knew that this was going to be a tough one for me. The entire team, just resilient. Having Maddie back is a big piece of this. Her being out, having the opportunity to play her. The team just really embraced her, and it was just great to see her healthy on the floor. Thought Hannah came up with some big plays. I thought Cass and Liza had some big moments and big stretches in this game. But again, I just have so much gratitude for this team. So proud of them. This is a really, really tough league. For us to come on the road and get this first win in the new year with this group, I couldn't be more proud of this team.
All right, questions in the room?
Yeah, Coach, Leah King today, 15 rebounds. Y'all out-rebounded North Carolina by 12. As you've experienced some injuries in the front court, the addition of her, how important has that been, and how big was she today?
It's just really important. She is one of those just poised leaders. She's never too high, never too low. She does the dirty work. She's very gritty. She normally comes up with a double-double. She's 2 points short of that, but matching the physicality of their posts, us being, god dang, they're so good, so physical. We knew that we really relied on our posts to do a great job defensively against their posts. So I thought she was really solid. She's brought so much to our program in a short amount of time. We're super grateful. Her versatility, but again, her toughness and her experience.
How did you want to handle Maddie's return in terms of minutes and how much work you could get her in a game?
Yeah, so she was supposed to stay between 10 and 13 minutes, so I got her right at 13. But just trying to get her comfortable as well. She's done a phenomenal job of getting herself ready. Kudos to Coach Knox and our performance team getting her ready and strong and ready to perform. And so I was just trying to keep in that window and try to give her kind of 2 minutes at the end of the quarter to get her comfortable. But every game she's going to get more comfortable, and then she'll be able to have more minutes. But you just don't want to throw her in the fire while she's trying to recover. But I thought she was fantastic today.
Yeah, Liv, just to follow up on that, how important is it for this team to do what you guys want to do and sort of getting her back in the fold and back to full speed?
Yeah, Maddie brings a leadership that is, inexplainable. Just her presence on the floor really calmed us down. Knowing I could go to her, rely on her, even though she's, working to get back. It's tough for her to get comfortable, but she's always there to lead us, and, that, pays dividends when we want to go to, the national championship and want to go to Tampa. So she's just, very important for our team and very excited to have her back.
They forced 21 turnovers. What did their defense do to disrupt you, particularly inside the arc?
Yeah, I just thought they're a really great defensive team. Was expecting for them to switch up their defenses. I think just being physical. I think they were very physical on every catch. We felt it. They were very disruptive. Did a great job of getting back in transition. So that was something that we've worked on all week, but sometimes you can't work on those things. You got to be in it to understand the physicality. So I thought they were very physical, but we went through a stretch, and again, credit to Liv, that really helped us manage our lead and extend it.
What did you do to try to deny copying the ball inside?
Yeah, we've been working on all week to push her off the block. We were working on bringing some help from the opposite post and bringing some help from the wing. It really worked on ball pressure. So we were trying to be physical with her and push her off the block.
Liv, you had a career high 5 made three-pointers today.
Cool.
It's clear that, from before your injury and now you're a much better three-point shooter. Is that something, how did you work on that during your rehab?
I feel like I didn't work on anything really. It was really just truthfully just my confidence. I felt like before I got hurt, I was thinking too much when I shot the ball. Teams were going under me. I was just in my head, and I feel like it's hard to explain, but being injured, you look at things so differently. Not everything matters. If you miss a three, it doesn't matter. I used to hang on to those misses so much, and it would make me miss more. So now I have the mindset that just let it fly. I've, put the time in, I put the work in, and, it's showing on the court.
Coach, over the years, you've proven you can develop players, but I've been watching your substitution patterns. Do you have a particular style or how you're substituting so well to get players minutes so then when they get their starting time, they're not afraid?
Yeah, honestly, this is a feel for me. I really don't have any preconceived thoughts. I think every game I've had a different lineup this season. So just trying to adjust through that. I try to really feel into the team. I have great communication with them, knowing times where they need breaks or, different different matchups depending on who we're playing are better together, So I kind of figure that out in practice and then in games kind of feel into the game. But every game I feel like it kind of changes. I know particularly my first probably 20 minutes of what it's going to look like. But now having more depth, I'm really excited about that because that gives our players opportunities to get rest, but also brings our versatility in that hopefully wears teams down.
Coach, at times it seems like in women's basketball there's kind of this physical gap between the upper tier of powerhouse programs like yourself or UConn or South Carolina and almost everybody else. How far do you think UNC is from breaking into that mold, and how is a game like tonight important for them in the ACC in general?
Yeah, they're extremely well-coached team and talented team. I feel like they're in the conversation. They've been ranked for the ever since Courtney has been here. Always a super physical team, always in games. I think they're right there. And this league is really tough, and we're lucky that we got a chance to get this win on the road. But they're, like I said, a very well coached team. They have great players, and it's a really successful program. So I think they're there.
Liv, Coach just mentioned being pretty emotional about her son. She talked about you guys playing to give her a spark.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that yourselves, about any of that?
No, because it's routine. We always try and play for her. It was just even more so now that, unfortunately Jaden got hurt. He'll be back better than ever. But, we always want to play for Coach Ivey in every game. But there's definitely some added fuel to the fire, just given the circumstances.
Olivia, you play with such joy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Can you speak to your mental toughness while you're smiling on the court?
Yeah, it's all credit to my injury. As I mentioned earlier, that was the most difficult thing I've ever gone through. And just being on the court, I have no choice but to smile and play with joy, especially the guards I get to play with. Hannah's the best in the country, and Sony as well. So I just play with such great guards, great, players all around that also play with joy. So it's hard not to be that way. And our coach, she's so passionate, and she's always smiling too, even through the ups and downs. So, it's hard not to play with that joy.
Olivia, you obviously had plenty of highlight-worthy plays yourself, but just want to get your reaction to I don't even know how to describe it, but that one drive that Hannah had where she just kind of
I don't know how to describe it either, to be honest. That's just characteristic of Hannah, and I just smiled when it went in because it's just, this is her.